Shut up, Stream Elements. Oh. We down? Is it down? Back? Back? Good? Small F? No hits on the top water. We'll go back to the surface plug. Might be mackerel or herring or something smaller around. They don't want that bunker plug. You should bring firewood for these trips. I do. I did it last year. I had a big bonfire night, chunking bunker, catching dogfish. It was fun. We'll do it again. Maybe tomorrow. Sick? Yeah, it was so cool. Really calming down. Dogfish, yeah. I don't mind catching them if I'm just chilling at night. It's kind of fun. You know, obviously we're after the big bass, but I don't deal with them as much, so I'm not like sick of them. I can absolutely see how you get sick of them though. Man, where'd those big boys go? I could see those big fish coming back for the night bite, you know. Maybe I spooked them off, but they venture back here at night. Just kind of fan casting this area. Help the buddy charter and commercial fish F those things. Yeah, I mean, they roll like crazy, you know, which is the most annoying part, is the freaking death rolls. Wrapping up the line, especially the big ones. There we go. That's a better fish. Finally. I think we got some good hooks in them too. Oh, get away from there. Yep, he hit the head nice. Turn him. Oh, he's on the back hook, I think. Fatty. Oh no. Come on, bud. You can't escape me. Little chunky schoolie. That was funny. All right, let's go. It's a good one. Quality, yeah. Hell yeah. Thanks, guys. High five. High five, guys. Good work out there, team. Of course, I drop them at my feet. Yeah, they're chilling around here, huh? Low tide, sun going down. I love it. I'm loving this. I like these shore grinds. It's a little more relaxing for me. I'm not, steering the kayak, fighting the current. I'm not like working structure. It's just cast and retrieve, baby. We'll put lure in water. Lure go in water. Catch fish. Lure look like a fish. Fish eat fish. Fish eat lure. Catch fish. Show chat. Chat pogs. Gift subs. Use money, buy food, eat food. Use money, buy lure. Lure look like fish. Fish eat fish. It comes full circle. Oh my God. I'm a mathematical genius. Lure equals food. 5 megabytes. Okay. Just making sure the bit rate's where it should be. Eat lure. Ryan eats lure. Cut out middleman. Weeds. Weeds. Disgusting. Ooh, that's a bomb cast. Look at that spiral. Look at the spiral on that thing. That's why you tune in, folks. That's why you watch Saltworks Bay. Stuff like that. You ain't getting that anywhere else. God damn it, I'm good. Except for the 2 massive fish I lost. That kind of sucked. Ooh, a little less of a spiral on that one. I don't see the setup listed. Yeah, I don't really have it listed anywhere. I mean, I have it on my Instagram somewhere. I should pin it. I'll just pin it on my Instagram. I have a whole video going through it. I'm always throwing something different too. I can do it right now pretty quickly. Make a command, yeah. I'll just pin it on my Instagram for now. Bing. Okay. Where's that video? How do you pin it? What the hell? Pin. No, it's not that one, it's this one. Pin. Boom. Pinned. Done. I could probably just make a command that links that Instagram reel. Mainline leader clip rating. So this is my heavy combo. So I go 30 braid, 50 leader, FG knot, and then Palomar on the TA clip, 75 pound TA clip. And that's kind of just my heavy, you know, setup. That's what I would use here since it's shallow and these bass will pull me into rocks. I've broken off here before plenty of times. From the Kayak, I pretty much run 20 pound braid and then 20 to 30 leader, depending on what I'm doing. And then I'll still use a 75 pound TA clip, sometimes a 50. I'll throw a 50 on there. Same FG knot, same Palomar knot to tie the clip on. Seagulls are having quite the conversation over there. I can just tell this sunset's about to pop off. Probably like an 8-foot or 9-foot would be better here, but I like to be able to use it from the Kayak, so I go 7'6" for the rod. Medium heavy. It doesn't list the action. It doesn't say like fast action or anything on it. 2 to 6 ounces, so it's a pretty beefy rod, but still has a nice flexible tip for working top waters. There we go. Oh, he popped off. This lure is losing me fish, man. I don't get it. I don't get what I'm doing wrong. Maybe more side pressure. Since I'm used to the Kayak and not from shore, maybe I got to put like more side pressure on them. Keep the head down. But then I just break off in the rocks if I have my line that low. Maybe this lure just sucks. Blaming the lure, yeah. I know I asked this earlier, but do you know any good lure sets for beginners? Yeah. I mean, I don't know like sets, but I would just buy, you know, something like this with a lip to it, or, you know, like that with a lip, or just a paddle tail, you know, something with a little soft plastic paddle tail, because you just cast and retrieve. You don't need like specific action for it. But I don't know. I don't know if there's somebody who like sells sets of them. There's a little barb. I just crushed it a little. SP Minnow would never. Palomar for you also, yeah. Dude, I've caught fish on this lure. I don't know what the problem is. Whatever. Oh, look at all those sailboats. Wow. Yeah, as that sun drops, that bite's gonna pick up though. I got a feeling. A lot of bunker around. I was scanning a couple of big pods on the way over. Nice big bunker. Yeah, Dad Life knows. Bucktail and spook. Those are a little more like intermediate. But yeah, dude, look up John Skinner on YouTube. He'll explain everything a lot better and show. But just something you cast and retrieve like I'm using now, you absolutely can't go wrong in a lot of places, especially since you're going to be offshore. So, SP Minnow, nice big one, you know. Joe Bag Swarter, white, just buy white lures if you're going to be fishing during the day. Ooh, it's getting dark out, guys. Once that sun gets a little bit lower, I'll throw some more topwater around. Yeah, learning the walk the dog style retrieve on a topwater lure is a big tactic to have in your arsenal. But we might stumble into a little bit of a crazy night bite. I'm thinking if I'm catching fish like this now. Thanks for the help. I appreciate it. Absolutely. Let me know how you do too. Keep us updated. I think he's Martha's Vineyard, oceanfront. The salt is drying my hands out. I gotta get a little lotion on these puppies. Maybe I put a bigger treble on the front of this. That sun's getting real low, cowboy. I think it's time we throw a little bit of top water. A little bit of top water lure. Yeah, it took me like a pretty long time to learn how to work a topwater lure properly. It's frustrating and difficult, but you know, it clicks. Once it clicks, it clicks. Last one on the sworder. We'll bomb it out right down the middle. Just give it a little extra action, then we'll throw top water on. Actually, we'll throw one down this way too, real quick. Yeah. Still sucks sometimes. Yeah, me too. It ain't easy, especially from a kayak. We'll give one more cast on this sworder just to cover this whole area. We'll do one right down. Right down the middle. There we go. Caught a lot of fish right there where I just casted. Okay, let's throw some big top waters. A few Hail Marys. Kayak casting took me off guard first time. Never casted from seat before. Yeah, me too. 100%. Super weird. I almost think like a 6'6" rod would be like way better than my 7-foot or 7'6". You know, something shorter. All right, sun's getting low. We throw big top water. Fire that fucker off. I see a dorsal fin over there. I'll cast past it and bring it through. Or we'll cast short because the tide's coming in now. I saw the dorsal right to the left of where I am now. What the hell? I'm out of glasses. Answer the call. Some Metaglass have been acting weird. God. I love phone tag. I love phone tag. All right. Let's take a few this way. Just checking over there. Holy hell, I almost just ate shit on this fucking rock. Is the YouTube stream down? It is, huh? What the hell, YouTube? It says streaming. No? Oh. Okay. I'd love to see that big one come back. Ooh, that's a bass feeding. Way out there. Ooh, I think I nailed that cast. Yep. Come on, take. No? Dude, I just saw a big top water blow up. He was chasing something. It's a big fish over there. Let's put it right back. Hmm. All right. Well, lure change after that. Go back to the sworder. It's catching fish. It's dropping them, but it's catching them. Dude, they're here. That was a big swirl I saw. Looked like a bass chasing something. A striper. A big old striper. Thank you, sir. Glad we could assist you on your fishing journey. Wouldn't that be nice if he takes my advice and goes and catches a big fish? And it would be all because of me. chunk baits off the beach and gets one, that was me. That's actually, now that I think of it, that probably is the better advice, is to just chunk bait on outgoing. Especially for a beginner. Just to get used to like reeling one in too. And then you don't have to worry about like setting the hook or anything. You just use an inline circle. Whoa, right through the weeds. Hit. That was for sure a hit. Come on, come back for it. We'll cast that spot again. Dual rod it too. Or I mean true, is what I tried to say. But struggled. Catch a skate and freak out. Yeah. Sandworms, you know. Just some nighttime, some good old nighttime sandworms, catch whatever. I see you, piece of seaweed. All right, go back to Sluggo. If one of those big guys come back, I kind of want a nice big single hook through the face. That was a hit on the pause. That Sluggo's probably fucked up. No. Oh, no, it's fine. I thought it got blued for a second. A sluggo, huh? That's what they want. I got freaking Procure all over my hands now. Is there blood? Am I bleeding? There's blood all over me? Oh, on the big paws. Dude, he slurped it off the bottom. It's a good fish. Come this way, man, not that way. Nope, this way. Nope, this way. Turned him. Oh, perfect. All right. There we go. Another nice fat schoolie. Seems to be what's hanging here. Whoa, 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 buddy, whoa. Oh, you know what would be nice is if I took my sunglasses off so I could see. How about that? Keep my headlamp pretty close by. There's my actual headlamp. There we go. Headlamp. Hit some water. Yeah, that fish was 100% on the Procure. He slurped it off the bottom, no action. The sluggo. Tuned in perfect time. There we go. What's up, Tokyo? Look how twisted this is. What the hell even happened? Good fish, yeah. Solid. I heard drag. That's funny. Middle of doing homework, perfect timing. You're catching a nice little sunset bite. Oh, it looks so much nicer without my sunglasses on. Forgot I had those on. Yeah, he hit that on the long pause. I was, whatever I was doing something else, messing with my line or something, I forget. But it's crazy, I felt it. Yeah, he was a good fighter for the size. Spending 2 sleepless nights in a row doing it too. Ooh, nice. This TA clip is mangled. There we go. What is going on here? There we go. This is on like weird. That fish messed this up. There we go. Now we're on normal. Put this down there. That's much better. Getting most of my, dude, I love smallmouth fishing. I want to find some good smallmouth spots. One of the best fish. If I wasn't a striper guy, I would be doing smallmouth. Extra long paws, yeah. Yeah, when you have a sandwich in your hand. Yeah, they know. They know. Oof, that is a nice sunset. We put a cast right into that bad boy. Oh yeah. Twitch, 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 pause. Twitch, 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 pause. Twitch, 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 pause. Ooh. That's a bass feeding. They're all over the place. That's something making wakes on the top of the water. You gotta keep your head on a swivel. Is that bunker? Oh, maybe it's like a small pot of bunker. That'd be cool. That is something weird. Some movement on the top of the water. Throw trouble? I should. Sturgeon? Nah. I know, dude, that was such a good clip, too. I gotta post that. I don't know what that is over there, but if it's bunker, it's moving right to left, and it's gonna probably bump into all that bass to my left, and maybe we'll notice when they meet. I think. For now, we enjoy the sunset. She's setting fast. Sun's getting low, cowboy. There she goes. Yep, and it's gone. You know what that means? Sun's gone. Ooh, swirl. We got swirled, we got swirled. Been hating too much on AI. It's been saving my ass. For fishing studies? Oh, whoa. Dark topwater? Nah, 13-inch purple and black. I'm probably just gonna put it on the same hook that the sluggo's on, but I just got swirled, so I'll keep throwing this for now. Yeah, we'll throw the purple and black on. Hell yeah, midnight purple, you know it. And we'll do a little bit more head cam, but I'm probably gonna just throw the camera back on the mount pretty soon because I gotta turn the spotlight on. And you won't be able to see. Oh yeah, let me juice this thing up a little bit. Where'd I put my juice? Fish studies, that's pretty cool. Teach me how to land a fish. That'll cast a little better. Actually, it didn't really cast further than the, Dude, oh my God. Leave me alone. Hello? Fishing? Yup. Nope. Wow. Yep. Okay, bye. All right, yeah, bye. All right, yeah, whatever, bye. That's my mama. That's my mama. Freaking back hurts. I want to get this camera off my freaking head anyways. Put it on the mount. It's starting to hurt my forehead. Oh, I see a dorsal out there. Yeah, it's super shallow here at low tide. It's probably like, you know, 1.5 to 2 feet of water. So you'll see these fish tailing. You'll see a dorsal come up. You'll see big swirls. Spent the last 2 nights inputting all the rod, reel, line, blah, 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 color, weight, length. Holy shit. Soft plastics, bait options, and then I listed 12 spots that I fish, 4 to 6 species I fish for. Species for a month of the year. Made it include fishing restrictions. TLDR mapped out my holy fishing strategy around here for the whole year. Whoa. Yeah, I've been meaning to like start logging everything and, you know, do something like that, but I just don't. Because I'm lazy and dumb. But it's a very good idea because it's like, you know, I want to know, like, you know, last year, what did I do at this date and what were the conditions and, you know, that's like invaluable data to have. But then again, you know, me put lure in water. Catch fish. There's a nice sunset. All right, I gotta put you guys in your home. You're going back on the mount. Holy hell, that hurts my head. Get my headlamp out. I got that on my head now. Perfect. More stuff on my head. A little bit more lotion on the old paws. Yeah, I don't really need the light yet. All right, we're good for now. That's really cool, Tokyo. I like that stuff. Yeah, keep us updated. Get it. Drop the info in the Discord if you can, I guess. Or just whatever. Keep us updated somehow. That's very cool. Shut the hell up. You guys hear that bird? How about I come over when you're fishing and scream? How about that? How about I follow you around while you're fishing and start screaming all over the place? Bird. That's an oyster catcher, if anybody was wondering what kind of bird that was. Screaming bloody murder like that. Come on, man. Where's my night bass at? Not that it's really night yet. Yeah, dude, they're splashing around over here. I just saw one splash again. Let's put a cast over there. Also ask local fishermen. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. That's the fishing community. We'll help you out. I'm gonna try just working, like crawling this thing, working it super slow. Okay, bitch. Grab the tail. Happens. Long pause, read chat. Where my dusk bass at? Let's put a cast out this way. See what's good over that way. I am starving. Wow, I wonder if I have any granola bars in my bag. Maybe. A few more casts with the eel and we'll go to the old purple and black swarter. Okay, Swarter time. Write entire paragraphs at a time to analyze it. Sure the basic structure I'm laying out helps. Open 2-day-old thread, inputted a paragraph prompt asking it to redo all the data for a week in July in the ocean at a very specific spot. Took a minute. That's funny. Okie dokie. It's getting hard to see, right? Yeah, I'll turn the light on. Okay, drop the light in the seaweed also. Yeah, we'll see how that does. I got a second light actually I could probably put out, brighten things up too. Might as well do a battery change right now as well, because I'm probably just gonna call it once this new battery dies. Give it like an hour or two. Let's see, 17%, yeah. All right, battery change, second light. Check for granola bars. No granola bars? What the hell? Battery change though. I should grab. Tide's coming in. It's a good fish. These head shakes. It's a good fish. I know, buddy, I know. I got you good. All right. There we go. That's a fatty. Look at that guy. Whew. There he goes. The purple sworder at night. Big bass, big bass. Whew. Forget the 13-inch soft plastic bullshit, you know. The purple sworder's been putting in absolute work at night, man. It's crazy. Thick, yeah, he was fat. Right, and forget the mic. What are we thinking? Ooh, my iPhone's dying. Thinking, ooh, my iPhone's dying. Forgot about that. Charge my phone, I guess. Let me grab my phone charger now. It's too much shit I gotta juggle. Honestly, tide's coming in. And we're gonna get pushed off this spot anyway, so I'm just gonna run out the phone and then go home. I'm hungry, so we'll be live tomorrow morning. Yeah, the kayak's almost in the water. We'll try to pull out 1 or 2 more fish. Yeah, I got water coming up in my boots now. Cam is really good in low light. I know. Do you remember last year how bad the GoPro was? This is so good. So happy with this new setup. Thank God for dad life, you know. Got me off of the old GoPro Verizon hotspot. I should have just did this new setup last year. Would have been great. Where are these fish at, man? Where are these fish at? Where's my night bass? Where my night bass at? Big cast down the middle. Coming up. Boom. That's the one. That's my new PB. Dude, I can't believe I dropped that big fish as soon as we got here. I saw the full size of that fish come, because it's 2 feet of water. He came right up. So I'm almost certain that would have beat my PB. That would have been like, you know, close to 50 inches. Absolutely devastating. That's gonna haunt me. That one's gonna haunt me. All right. I think that's my last cast here. We'll start pedaling in. I want to fish tomorrow morning, so I want to get some rest. I don't want to be out here too late. One more cast. One more cast, I guess. Ooh, all right, one more cast after that. That doesn't count. I grabbed seaweed on that back cast. For the PB, yeah. All right, one more cast. Yeah, water's coming above my boots too. I don't have socks. I don't have my neoprene socks on. Ooh, that's a perfect last cast. All right, good stream. You know, we hit a bunch of spots, covered a lot of distance. Caught some fish pretty much at every spot. Wasn't like a home run day, but definitely a solid day of fishing. It's been good, man. I think, you know, yesterday, I think all of that I marked on that side scan, I think the majority of that was bass. I think it was just a couple of sturgeon in the mix. We'll do one more cast. Because I'm ranting. I think once that river heats up past 65 degrees, all those fish are going to dump out, and some of them are going to come my way. Some of them are going to push out towards Montauk and go the other way. But some are going to come my way as well, since we're right near the river. And they're getting closer and closer to the mouth. So any day that'll happen. All right, now, ooh, I saw a swirl. Ooh, something's chasing bunker. Ooh. Okay, now it's last cast. Now this is last cast. For real though this time. And I mean it. I'm not kidding. I'm not messing around. Yeah, the kayak's literally floating away. Yeah, we actually do have to go. I'm gonna be walking home through the sandbar. All right. Good stream. Good stream. GG's. Oh, you know what? I might not stream tomorrow morning. I might do another afternoon run. I don't know. Up in the air. We'll see. We'll see what I'm feeling. Have a nice swim. Oh yeah, let me put all my lures away. Let me put away all my toys. Mom's coming to pick me up. All right. Now for the most delicate procedure. Lifting all my cameras and lights and Starlink and phone. And crossing this little gap covered in green slippery seaweed. Placing it in the back of the kayak. Oh, perfectly. Flawlessly. Get the strap around. Okay, fall in the water. Perfect. Soaked. Freezing and soaked now. Oh yeah, that's deep. Okay. Nope. Perfect. Oh. Heard it? Yeah. Not really fall in the water, just kind of slipped a little deeper than I wanted to go. All right, I think we're good to push off. Oh yeah, let me clip on my carabiners. I always have my Yak Attack crate and carabiners clipped in. Put my phone mount. Back where it belongs. Ball mounts for the win. There we go. This can go under the seat. Everything can go. Just shove everything under the seat. Fuck it. Deal with it later. Pliers. Lip grips. Shove under the seat. I think we're good to go. Okay, see you guys. Oops. Push off. This is actually like a perfect tide to get out of here on. Because I can just, back. Uh-oh. Prop is stuck on nothing. There we go. All right, we're off. I love that little spot, man. It's the best. Yeah, I'm thinking afternoon stream again tomorrow. We pretty much do the same thing we did today. And I gotta chill. I gotta chill. Maybe like a light morning stream and then a big afternoon one, but I gotta chill the hell out tomorrow. And just like organize gear, maybe even just like clean the reels and, you know, clean like the fish finder connections and oh yeah, well shit, I can't stream tomorrow morning. I gotta bring my rod into the tackle shop and get a little warranty claim on that bad boy. Maintenance stream. Oh yeah. Could do that. Nobody fucking watches those. I'm kind of overdoing any shed / backyard streams, I think. Like when I was like peaking last year, like I had like 30, 40 people every time I went live, literally like quick. And then I did like one, you know, kind of end of season wrap up stream. Absolutely nobody watched it. Yeah. I'm not into it either. So it's like, you know, doing stuff like that, I'm also like less personable. Because I'm just not into it. I don't really care. Dude, these waves are still going. Some pretty big rollers. Yeah. Totally. Yeah, so that's what I'll do. I'm probably just gonna chill out tomorrow morning. You know, sleep in and hit a little afternooner. Winter is doo-doo, yeah. Maybe I could do like, oh. Any catches so far? Yeah, we're pretty much wrapping it up, but we did pretty good. Not a home run stream, but definitely a decent, you know, a decent bite. Yeah, enjoy the coffee. Yeah, right. Well, that's what I'm gonna go do now as well. Dude, I love that Peanuts back on Tarkov. So at Blackhall, there's like a man-made kind of pond, like deep pond, where in December holdovers kind of stack up. So like late November, early December, bass will try to hold over in there. And the only reason I pulled my kayak so early last year, it was like November 20th, like it wasn't even Thanksgiving, is because I was worried about the temperature and the plastic. But if I can keep the kayak indoors at Blackhole and fish those holdovers like a little bit through December, you know, we might have a longer. The one you showed me, I don't know. Let's see, we got a little bit of battery left. Take a few casts on the way in. Never know. Probably. So we might do a little December holdover fishing. That would be cool. That would be cool. Then back to Florida. Yeah, we'll do something next year. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe April, right? Or February, not March again. I don't know. Maybe I just do some fresh water, like I was thinking. I don't know. You know, a nice lake somewhere warm in the Carolinas. Ooh, we are close to very large rocks. Let's get the hell out of here. Feb or April, yeah. I mean, April is. But, I don't know. Maybe we just do the same thing again. And with the inside knowledge that I've gained, we capitalize on that. Maryland stripers, yeah, oh, yeah. It's not a bad idea. I would want to probably fish a different species to break it up. Roosterfish, now we're talking. Yes, now we're talking. Go even further south. Actually, shit, it's not a bad idea. They're on the bucket list? Yeah, me too. They're on my bucket list. You ever see Los Buzos? Those guys? Those YouTubers? And their little Panama resort or whatever? Those videos are awesome. I'm actually due for a rewatch on those. Yeah, all from Hobie Kayaks too. Yeah, they're great kayaks. I don't like the fin drives. I don't have a problem with the kayak. I got a problem with the fin drive for my specific use, you know. Personal preference. Hobie parts? Let me know what parts. DM me. And I will forget about it, so text me also. DM me, and then if I don't do it in a little while, then text me. Because I have a fucking goldfish brain. I like the idea of a kayak with like the pontoon style, like yours. I think Old Town's 120 Pro has more like a pontoon style hull. Honestly, I would love a new canoe. They're freaking sweet. $120s, yeah. I like those Pros, man. They're nice. The 120 Pro. Oof. That thing is sweet. I'm getting chowed. I gotta get out of here. It's June, the bugs are back, unfortunately. Oh, I'm so sleepy too. Oh my god. I'm such a sleepy boy. casts around this side here. The Mosas, yeah. The fellas are talking about carrying, different brands and stuff. They wanna carry Bonafide. They wanna carry, some other stuff. I have a feeling about to spook like 1,000 bass. I think we should get a few. All right. Who do I raid? With the remaining 10 people. Anybody on? So tired all of a sudden. Oh, fucking bug in my ear. God. Yeah, I gotta get the hell out of here, man. Gizmo, for real? Pick one? Let's do Gizmo. Is that what you mean? Gizmo, right? Yeah. Do him. I rated Alex last time. Salataya. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, you do that while I try to get the mosquito out of my ear. Holy hell. Oh, I gotta cook still too, huh? Maybe they changed perms? What? I gave you giga perms. I'll do it. Get in there, get in there, get in there.